Is it a good idea to buy NFT card packs? We often get questions about buying NFT card packs. People say, hey, should I buy NFT card packs or should I wait and just buy the Funko Pops on the aftermarket?
What was that voice?
I just want to try out a new voice.
Was that like a caveman?
No, it's like a mix of
Was it like a gorilla?
No, it's like a gorilla from New York. I think I'm going to buy some NFT quad packs. Does that sound?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think you're hitting the mark.
So you don't think the voice is very good?
No.
Okay, so...
I do know that he has a cigar hanging out of his mouth.
Oh, 100%. So we do have people sometimes ask us a very good question. Mm-hmm. Should I buy NFT card packs? Or should I buy the Pops on the aftermarket?
I don't like any of this.
I'm just checking. Can I test out new voices?
Can you do that like in the mirror or something?
Should I buy NFT card packs?
What are you?
What? I'm just...
You're the woodchuck from Full House.
The somebody say the world?
Yeah, let's just not.
So people ask us all the time, should they buy the NFT card packs or should they buy the Funko Pops on the aftermarket? And that's a very good question, actually. I ask myself that every single time I'm buying card packs. Is it worth it? Should I be dropping my money, my hard-earned money, by the way, on NFT card packs for just a chance? I'm not actually promised to get a redeemable. I am promised to get a bunch of cards in a card pack, and there's going to be a possibility of a redeemable.
A very small possibility of a redeemable.
Bingo.
But there's also a possibility that you can get lucky as off like one standard card pack, get a grail, and get a legendary, maybe even another legendary for $10. That's very rare.
It's very rare. We've actually had cases where we pulled 2 grails from one pack. It actually happened with the last Mighty Morphin Power Rangers drop. We pulled 2 Green Rangers in the same exact pack.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we kicked major ass with that particular drop, but that's not all the time. We don't have that great of luck.
No.
Most of the time we completely strike out.
Well, by completely strike out, you mean like we'll spend a few $100s and get like one item.
One redeemable. And there have been times where these redeemables are worth like $30. Yeah. And now I got all these cards that I don't even care to get the royalty Funko Pops. So for those who are unaware, royalty Funko Pops are when you collect common, uncommon, rare, and epic cards. You have to collect all of them in order to make a royalty Funko Pop. And most of the time, a royalty Funko Pop is Freddy Funko. And in this upcoming drop, it's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 Ivan Ooze Freddy Funko.
Series 2. You said Season 2.
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, Series 2. It's a Series 2 Freddy Funko as Ivan Ooze from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
So, what do you do in this case?
All right, so you want to think about this smartly if you're going to spend your money, right? So, it is very hard to get yourself a grail. Getting a grail is a real pain in the butt. The percentage, I think, is 0.22%.
Yep, you're right. 0.22%.
Say it again? I didn't hear you.
You're right. 0.22%.
Huh?
And then
No, hold on. What did you say?
You are right. The legendaries, listen to this.
I can't even believe you said that.
Listen to this.
I'm shocked.
The chance to get any of the legendaries are 1.69% chance.
That's hot.
The grail is that lady.
Oh, right. What's her name? Dulcia or something? I honestly don't even care about this particular grail. I think this set is for hardcore Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fans and also NFT purchasers. So you have multiple factions of people who are going after them. You got the people who just want to make the money, you have the real fans, and then you have dopes like me that like to jump into it, you know, reasons for YouTube. So we will buy some card packs tomorrow. I'm not gonna go crazy.
No!
But I'm gonna buy some so we have some content to talk.
What is wrong with you?
I just want to talk about what's wrong with you?
You go on Instagram, you pull some comments.
I'm not pulling comments. I'm actually going to pull some grails. What's up? I don't care about that grail, by the way. I do want the Ivan Ooze. See, that's the thing. That's where I'm at right now.
More like Ivan Snooze. Don't f***ing buy those. You dumb f***.
Ivan Snooze was very good.
I know.
That was very... I gotta give you props on that.
It would be better if he were like a pop, but he is really cool.
It's cool. It's a very obscure character.
It is.
Because he was literally from one film. It was a horrible film. By the way, a lot of people were defending that movie during our last video. A lot of people were like, how dare you? I loved that movie when I was growing up. Even when I was growing up, and I watched that movie, I was like, what is this bull? I was like 11.
Here's the thing though, when you grow up with stuff, like it's so much different because it might be but like it holds a special place in your heart.
But it doesn't. That's what I'm trying to say. The movie was horrible. Like I didn't enjoy it as a kid.
Maybe they just really liked the outfits and wanted to be the karate Power Rangers.
Okay, so the point that I'm making is if you want to collect everything, you want all those cards so you can build the royalty, the real cards that are most valuable are the epic cards. The epic cards are what carry the high dollar amount. So you might have, say, 15 epic cards. Each one of them are $5. The rest of them are like dollars and cents. You can sometimes get a royalty for like $150. But a lot of us buy these card packs that get you like 15 cards in one. There's 5 in the other, the standard pack. And then you're on the secondary market. You're trying to sell stuff so you can get other things. You're trading with friends, which is the part I really enjoy. But if you don't want to have to deal with any of that crap, you most likely can buy the legendaries. I would imagine. I'm just saying this right now, and I could be completely wrong. I think when they go up on the secondary market, those Funko Pops would be $30.
Probably. But there's a lot of factors that go into it. However, before I touch upon all the factors that can go into it, I did want to mention that in order to purchase on Atomic Hub, you have to buy crypto. Either that or just sell old stuff and build up your wax.
Right.
But the thing is, crypto can be a headache for a lot of people. I know that personally, our bank has blocked every single time besides one time that we went to purchase wax. We haven't really tried too hard to go different routes because they want your social security number, and giving your social security number to multiple websites seems super sketchy to me. On top of that, there are states like New York that don't even allow you to purchase wax.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. So the beneficial part of buying the card packs is that you don't have to worry so much about the crypto because you can sell cards and you can sell things in order to make the money to buy the rest of the cards that you need to build, say, the royalty, or you can buy a card pack that has 2 legendaries that are the same, sell one and get a different character.
Yeah.
So there's a benefit there. Also, the randomness means that you could get multiple characters, you can get multiple redeemables. It might actually work out in your benefit, but that's pure luck.
It is, because on the other hand, you could get like all commons and an uncommon or something.
It happens all the time to us.
And you would literally be making off of that one $30 card pack $1 or so, maybe. Because commons are ridiculously inexpensive.
The common, uncommon cards typically are within like almost less than a penny, depending on the series.
Let's talk a little bit about what the values are like on the secondary market, because that gets really weird. That depends on how cool the set is, how big the set is, how many people actually go after the particular set. So then there's another factor. Sometimes there's these really, really big series, like DC2, for example. We'll just use that. It was like 100,000 card packs or something. They burned a lot of those packs.
Yeah, because not enough people purchased the card packs.
Yeah, the redeemables weren't super well received, so that was already an issue. And on top of that, I feel like 100,000 packs is just a lot for anybody.
It really is, and it also boosts the amount of each of those Funko Pops as well. So people don't want a high limit Funko Pop, they want a lower limit Funko Pop.
So with the DC2, not enough people were interested. They burned a bunch of card packs in the end. That doesn't mean that all of the cards are burned. The way that Drop does their card packs is that when you purchase a standard pack or a premium pack, no cards are assigned. You click open, and that's when these cards, the amount of cards that are in your card pack, go to that pack, and then they're revealed to you.
Yeah, they're drawn from a pool of cards.
Yeah, so there's this big pool of cards. You buy the pack, there's no cards in it, but when you click open, the cards go from that pool to your pack. This is where things get complicated, and I hope that I'm explaining this correctly, but essentially, even though they burned X amount of packs, the same amount of cards are still available. They're just in this pool, and of course not every single card is going to be pulled because people can't open all of those packs.
They limited the amount of packs.
Yeah, a lot of the packs have been burned.
Yeah.
I hope I did a good job explaining
No, you did. I think that's about as clear as you're going to get, even for somebody who doesn't understand any of this.
So basically, when those packs are burned, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, there's a ton of grails and a ton of legendaries that can't be pulled. Those grails and legendaries are still within this pool, and you still have a very slim chance of pulling those items.
Right, it's all based on chance.
If people are super lucky, maybe most of the legendaries and grails can be pulled without all of the packs being available to open up. I would imagine not all legendary and grails would be pulled from the packs that have not been burned.
That is a perfect scenario for this particular set. I'm not sure if these will sell out.
Yeah, and part of the value is, you know, if people think that they're not going to be valuable or they don't like this set, then they're not going to go after it. But then if they see people after these card sets, then they're going to try to get all of these legendaries and stuff or whatever. It's a really strange market because you never know what's going to happen. So like I said, there's a lot of factors that go into it. What people like, how many packs are sold, how many redeemables are potentially going to be made available. For the royalty, like how expensive epics are, it's just so hard to predict. And do you purchase these legendaries and grails and all the cards for your royalty right away? Do you wait until after the next drop? Like, where's the sweet spot?
So apparently it's 30 days after the sale is the sweet spot for all the NFT cards and redeemables and everything. A friend told us because he keeps a very close eye on all this. This all comes down to popularity of the drop. I haven't seen too many people going crazy over this particular drop, but Power Ranger fans are in fact crazy. We might see a complete sellout, and it might be incredibly popular and completely against everything that I'm thinking. But I don't think this is going to be that popular, and I also think that the redeemables are going to be sort of on the cheap side.
I think so.
I don't even know how popular this Freddy Funko Ivan Ooze is going to be. I like it. This is far different than the Eddie Freddy from Stranger Things. That's a piece that everybody wants right now. People are going after that thing. They're bloodthirsty. Ivan Ooze, on the other hand, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like with this particular drop, err on the side of caution and maybe wait until the sale is over and buy things on the aftermarket if you have the ability. If you're a brand new Power Rangers fan and you don't want to go and buy crypto, then it might be in your best interest to buy card packs so you have a better chance at one, pulling, and two, selling so you can buy more.
And the cool thing about digital.funko.com is when you go to buy the card packs, you don't need crypto to purchase, you just use your regular credit card.
Yep,
so
exactly.
It's very straightforward to do that versus having to figure out the whole crypto thing.
Exactly. So on digital.funko.com, just use your card. On the secondary market, you can use your credit card. There's a way of doing it, but you have to offer up your social, as Heather mentioned, and not many people are going to want to do that. But there's a very good reason why they want your social, by the way, for those naysayers out there. You're basically dealing with an online bank. There's verification there that you are who you say you are, and you're using a credit card. It all has to do with security, and I actually have no problem with that, but giving up your social to any entity is never fun, and it's always scary. I particularly think these pieces are very boring.
Yes.
I am not a super fan of any of these other than the Ivan Ooze. I think the character Dulce or whatever her name is, I don't give a shit about that character at all. The White Ranger is the only one I feel like I care about in this particular set. I think that's kind of cool. I think a lot of people are going to want those Funko Pop characters to go with like their regular Power Ranger Funko Pops. But since I'm not a fan, I don't really give a shit. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that feel exactly the same way. And we want to know your thoughts on this particular set in the comments. So please leave some comments down below. Do you actually like these redeemables? I think that's the big question here. And right now, most people are probably going to say no, so they have a better chance of getting them card packs.
Honestly, I think that the card packs will be very easy to get.
You think so?
Yeah. So in total, between standard and premium packs, there's 45,000 packs. That is a lot less than some of the big packs that we've seen not sell out. But let me tell you something. If people are more excited about this drop than they were about the It drop, I'm not going to be happy because those It Pops were so cool.
I know, but you got to remember all the Power Ranger fans. Power Ranger fans trump pretty much anything these days.
But if
People
it's
are
like,
obsessed.
If it's not that great of a movie and like the pops are pretty boring.
People love them. People love this film. It's really weird to me. Because when I was a kid and I had my friends around me and we were discussing the movie as kids, I remember all of us saying how stupid it was. We did not like it as kids, which is shocking to hear that people liked it. And they had it on VHS when they were a kid, and they probably played it a million times over. They know all the music. One really interesting thing about this film does not include the Go Go Power Ranger song in it.
Yeah, it's No Power Rangers because it sucked.
But it's not in the movie. It's
That's
crazy.
That is weird. Well, you know what's not included on these pops are the wristbands people keep talking about.
I know. Yeah, we talked about that in another video.
Apparently, they do they teleport with it or something?
No, I
or
think they transform with them or something. I don't remember. I haven't seen this movie in 1,000 years. I mean, I watched bits and pieces of it the other day, like on YouTube. By the way, apparently it's free on YouTube. I watched bits and pieces of it just to remember some things. Oh my God. I mean, it's horrible.
That bad.
I can't handle it. No, I can't. I couldn't handle more than 5 minutes.
Do you think we actually answered the question that we asked at the beginning of this?
I'm thinking if you don't want to buy crypto and buy on the secondary market with crypto or use your credit card and enter your social, I think you should definitely buy card packs. But if you have money saved on the secondary market or you've purchased crypto in the past, so you have money already saved up or you're going to buy more money, whatever the case may be, and you're a Power Rangers fan, just wait until the card packs are open. I think that all of the legendaries are going to be right around $30. They could be a little bit different because the White Ranger's there. He's a little bit more popular as a character, so he might be more in like the $50 range. I think the Grail will be a little high, only because it's the Grail, but I don't think it's going to be that expensive. And I think that the Ivan Ooze, if you get in there immediately and go after that royalty, you should be able to get it pretty cheap. I think there's one or two ways to go on about this, or actually there's a third way, and that's not buying anything at all.
That's the route I wish you would go.
Well, I'm going to buy some card packs because I like opening them, and I like them for content, and I can trash, the fact that I didn't get anything. Somebody said something very interesting the other day.
No, I don't want to listen to you. You're basically saying you're cool with wasting money.
I'm not cool with wasting money, but it's fun. But somebody the other day said something really interesting. I didn't really know anything about this.
Okay.
But apparently, and I'm not naming any names because I don't know anybody off the bat, but there are apparently influencers out there who fake what they're pulling. Somebody was saying that. I don't remember where the comment was, but somebody had mentioned that we're so glad that Gastlecast is actually real about what they pull, where other influencers basically BS it.
That's weird. And it's especially weird because if someone gets your wallet address, they can track everything.
I don't know what happens. I don't know what they meant by that. I don't know if they're showing you the after. I opened card packs and here's what I pulled today. And they're like, oh my God, I got this and I got that. I don't know if that's what they mean. If you said that comment, because I don't know where that comment is, comment down below what you meant by that comment, because I'd really like to know. We have never faked any of that before. I mean, you faked some stuff before.
Yeah, but that's not on camera. It's just personal stuff.
I know, yeah. Don't fake it. I don't like that.
You're going to have real low self-esteem.
We're always showing the woes of opening the card packs, and then we have our wins also.
Another thing I remember from that conversation is that people were criticizing us because I'm not ever excited about you opening card packs, because it seems like every time you say that you're not gonna buy packs, you do. And
I buy a lot too.
We over exaggerate though too. We over exaggerate about how we're feeling about it. I think people don't get it. We literally started off hating the idea of NFTs. And then when we pull good we're like, oh my God, I love NFTs.
That's the joke.
Yeah, and then when we pull nothing, we say NFTs. So,
right.
I don't know if we're just not very clear about that, or if people just don't understand us.
I don't know how to break this to you, but a lot of stupid people watch us. They don't understand anything.
I have too, but have you ever thought that maybe we're the stupid ones?
No. So you got to understand, you got dumb people watching. I mean, some, not all of you. There's a lot of smart people out there.
You're amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're fantastic.
If you're not related to Albert Einstein, I'd be shocked.
Some of them are as dumb as me.
That's pretty dumb.
Well, you're going to make your own decision if you buy card packs or not. And quite frankly, I think this video covers card packs in general. It all comes down to how popular the series is. And you can pretty much tell if it's going to be popular if people are going off about it, they're talking about it, they're excited about it. I saw some excitement for this drop, but I didn't see the level of excitement that I've seen before. With Series 1 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, people were losing their
Zordon, Green Ranger, hello.
Mega Zord Freddy.
Yeah.
There is no way you could ever top that, I don't think, unless there's a Goldar Freddy. Let's do it, Funko. Let's do it. But we want to know what you think of this drop, and will you be buying? And did you learn anything in this video other than you might be stupid? Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below. And before we go, I just want to mention to check out 7bucksapop.com. They have Pop Shield armors, and they're the best way to protect your Funko Pop grails. Go and buy yours today over at 7bucksapop.com. In fact, buy a lot. Protect all them mofos.
We just bought a pack of 24. It arrived within like 3 days. Granted, we literally live like 15 minutes from their headquarters.
True.
But they are super quick with shipping. And let me tell you, that box was like as big as I am. And we got such a good deal on them because when you buy more, you save more, obviously.
Yeah, so go buy an entire set like we did of 24 or whatever. You should go buy them now. Protect them Funko Pops, $7 Thank you very much for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate all of your support. It means the world to us. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Ryan Guerrero, Sean Neal, Craig Matthews, Mac the Ball, Celeste Crawford, Josh Swan, Shane Toner, Nikki Papadop, Kevin Tunenberg, and Marky Tony. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock.